Can you answer me this honestly? How are your New Year's resolutions going? If you're still keeping up with them, then 2 thumbs up from me. Well done and keep up the good work. If on the other hand, your answer is more like oops, or even better, what plans? Welcome to the club. But lucky for us, it's a bit too early to give up on those plans for you and me just yet. Because today we're going to be using AI tools such as ChatGPT to help us restart, refine, and finally stick to our plans for once. Hi, I'm Dan and this is Louis. Welcome to our channel. First things first, New Year's resolutions are really overrated, I feel. I mean, planning isn't just for January the 1st, right? I mean, there's no law that says you can't start in February, March, or even November, right? Actually, we can kind of cheat as well because the Lunar New Year for this year started on the 29th of January. So we can...
I see what you are doing there. Using the Lunar New Year as a starting point is like having a second New Year kickoff. It's a great way to refresh those resolutions or set new ones. What are you thinking about diving into with this fresh start?
As Louis just said, we can shave off almost a month, and that could give us that motivational boost that we might need. Okay, so with that aside, an AI tool such as ChatGPT can help rejig our plan by reassessing what went wrong, suggesting new and better goals based on our habits, and keeping things realistic for us so we don't burn out as easily as we have been. So instead of just having some overarching goal that says, I'm gonna get fit this year, let's ask ChatGPT this. I wanna get fit this year, what should I do? And ChatGPT responds by giving you a holistic plan. Now, this is a great start, but let's say if I wanted to lose weight and that's my main focus. So let's type that in, I want to lose weight. And ChatGPT gives you a tailored plan to help us get started. So this is already much better than I want to get fit this year, right? You don't have to do exactly what ChatGPT tells you, but it does let you know what sort of things that you need to keep in mind. And you can maybe just focus on a few things. So, you can maybe focus on tracking your calories from now on. And you can maybe incorporate some of these diet tips that ChatGPT gave you. So it's a lot more action-oriented plan than just an idea that says, hey, I want a better body, I want healthy body, and I don't really know how to go about doing that. The problem is that our goals are often way too big. And I think it's one of the easiest human mistakes to make when you're planning or setting up New Year's resolutions, because setting goals are all up in the head, and oftentimes we are too vague or too ambitious, or both. I mean, saying things like, I want to be rich, or I want to get fit, is all cool and all, but without a plan, without a clear path, it's just another wish. Let's say we want to get fit, we want to be in shape. I mean, working out regularly is actually one of my New Year's resolutions that I am failing to do. ChatGPT can break that big goal down into chunks, and we could let it do it by asking it, can you give me micro goals for my exercises? And sure enough, ChatGPT gives you micro goals. So you've got the strength training micro goals, and you've got the cardio goals for 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. Now, you might be happy with this, or if you are a little bit overwhelmed by it, you can maybe say, this seems too much for me. And ChatGPT makes things even simpler. So not only the plan itself is shorter, the number of exercises that you have to do and how many you have to do is actually lessened, making things more manageable for you. So remember, small steps lead to big changes. And when your goals feel achievable, just like what you've seen here, you're way more likely to stick with them. Alright, now let's look at our planning and our doing in a little more detail, little more scrutiny. Why did we stumble? Why am I stumbling? And how do I fix it? Well, maybe we set some realistic goals and we planned things out, but then life happened. Work got too busy. Netflix, new shows. YouTube, new people to follow, new games. and suddenly our gym bag is collecting dust. But the good news is ChatGPT can analyze what went wrong and help us make changes. So the bottom line is, instead of just quitting, use an AI tool such as ChatGPT to fix your issues and help you replan. Let's take a look at what that entails in a little more detail. Going back to the getting fit example that we've been using, let's just say I lost motivation because push-ups was so hard for me. I can type something like this in. I tried doing push-ups for 1 month, but I can never do more than 10. Let's just say that. Then ChatGPT suggests what you need to focus on. So focus on form, build up gradually, and include chest and shoulder strengthening exercises, so on and so forth. And it adjusts your plan for you. So rather than going for 10 push-ups, you're starting with 3 to 4 sets of 5 to 7 push-ups, making it easier for you to achieve. Or maybe work got too busy and you just suddenly couldn't keep up with the exercise routine. You can type something like this in. Work got too busy and I keep skipping daily walking. And sure enough, ChatGPT adjusts your plan again for you. So, you start small, aim for 10 to 15 minutes a day of walking instead of longer duration, mini walks, blah, blah, blah. So again, ChatGPT doesn't say, okay, work got busy for you, you should stop doing what you're doing. No, it actually gives you an alternative plan that you can more easily achieve. And if this becomes strenuous for you to work with, then you can ask ChatGPT to simplify it even further, and it's going to not complain, but comply. So once we have a goal in our mind and we have some plans that we've tried, maybe it's time for customizing that plan a little bit more. Maybe it's time for us to create a custom roadmap for us.
Roadmaps. Absolutely, they're like treasure maps for reaching goals. They help keep us on track and make the journey easier to follow. Whether it's for fitness or any other plan, crafting a roadmap could be a fun project.
Yeah, so even Louis agrees. Let's get ChatGPT to create us a roadmap. We can do something like this. Can you give me a week-by-week fitness plan given all you know about me? And sure enough, here it goes. So the first week is getting started, second week is building a routine, third week is building endurance, and so on and so forth. It's kind of like gamifying the whole thing. Each one of these could be a little checkpoint for you, or tick boxes for you to tick, giving you that extra boost of motivation to go on. So really, we can think of ChatGPT or any other AI tools of same ilk as our personal coach, our personal advisor, minus all their judgment and hourly rates. And lastly, I just want to stress the fact that the use of ChatGPT or AI tools like ChatGPT isn't just a one-off, right? It can help us create plans, update the plans, and make the plans more manageable by creating micro goals and such. But it's an iterative process. So we keep using the AI tool and we keep learning and adapting and moving forward. I like the saying that says, success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. So if plan A didn't work for you, then ChatGPT can help you create plan B. If a goal was too overwhelming, then ChatGPT can help you scale it down to reasonable size that you can manage. So I guess we just have to remember that resolutions or plans don't fail because you failed a week. They fail when you and I give up on them completely. So let's own up to our own slips and move forward. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you don't miss out on my next video. I'm going to be talking more about AI-driven productivity tips or some general AI stuff. Let's make this year a success starting today. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Hey there, amazing viewers. Thanks for being part of Dan's journey and keeping those positive vibes alive. Remember, the adventure never ends. See you in the next video.